Hello, hi, and welcome back to Adventures in Music with me, Jim, where we listen to, talk about, and do all sorts of things music-y. We're listening to a band that is brand new to me, brand new to the channel, brand new probably to many of you today. It's called Vylet Pony, and this is a request from Philip Bridden, and he's written to me thus. Vylet Pony is a one-woman band who is currently based in Portland, USA. She writes her own material, sings, plays all the instruments, and produced this album. Released in November 2024, Monarch of Monsters is an 83-minute, 12-song concept album based on a novella written by the artist. Without giving too much away, it tells the story of a murderous wolf and her eventual renaissance after meeting a lamb who also happens to be a god. Are you keeping up so far? The story is clearly allegorical. Musically, this is one wild ride. The album is described as eclectic prog, but almost nothing is off limits here, including pop, alt-rock, grunge, hip-hop, industrial, and noise rock. I don't know what noise rock is, but I like the sound of it. The album itself deals with some very dark themes. Thematically, I think it's one of the darkest albums I've ever heard. And the artist does give some very clear content warnings about the piece. It is intended for a mature audience. Well, it's not intended for me then. I'm the most immature person you could like to meet. Anyway, I recently discovered this slightly left-field album almost entirely by chance. It's been on constant rotation now for a few days, and I think eventually it'll end up as one of my favourite prog albums of the 21st century. High praise indeed. The pieces I've chosen are the two opening tracks of the album, and a piece from later in the work. So the first track is called Pest, which is the opening track and also the first single. The second track is called Play Dead. Play Dead is the second track and also the second single. Then the third track that we'll get to is called Huntress, a track that's taken from the second half of the album. Jim, I know you enjoy some challenging music, and I hope you'll enjoy this. Philip. Well, what an intriguing introduction that is. Sounds good to me. Right, Philip, thank you for that. Let us get some music here ready to go and start the ball rolling. So we're going to start off with a song called Pest by Vylet Pony. And it goes like this. 3, 2, 1, bosh. So far, so big train. Very much so. Very modern vocal technique. The production of that. With that reverb. Oh. This is really interesting song. It sort of feels in some ways like a very, very not ordinary, but very good modern pop song. But it's got that sort of pastoral, proggy feel, a big, big train.
You've been such a
massive chorus. This is so good. Interesting. Very interesting.
Yes, they were the same. Wolf then and wolf now. She staggered back from her mirror, eyes red as the moon. They could not be estranged, and so Wolf cried.
This is Play Dead. Play Dead.
Wow.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
You know how we do it. Wow.
Oh, man.
I've been up for 3 days and I'm burning up. So much for laying low. Been living in a mirror, amazing my reflection's starting to glow. Can't remember anymore. Maybe I buried the key.
Wow.
It's probably not that bad, or maybe it's Satan's evil core. Just another fight with a crooked horn. Could I sleep through these days? It just sits pretty trying to tell me how it is. I space out close in a day, and I play.
Wow.
Isn't it great to be different? Isn't it great to be me? Isn't it great to be
This is wicked.
Isn't it great to be free? You know I love it. There's a message in a bottle with my name on it, drowned in a glimmering sea. Pretty white lies in a pitch black room. The sum of my parts is nothing. way for me is to keep it up. I've gotta make it worse. Too late to turn tail, too good to fail. Gotta take it like the bitch I am and just play.
Apart from her vocal, this wouldn't feel like a place on Devon's Housing album. It's like deconstruction. This is fantastic. Oh. Very, very unexpected. Following that first track, where we went as track 2. That's, well, what do we do now? We can only listen to the Huntress. What's this going to be like? Here we go. God, that's lush. Ooh, nice.
Huntress in the night, touch me slowly. I am yours. Let me know your flesh. Tear into my everything. Let the blood come as we make love. Fucking into dust so that I can serve my purpose. I'm dancing with my nightmares and learning to be held again. Every little dream I have is just around the bend. I remember trusting like a child, still alone in a motorhome. Huntress in the night, I have longed for you all my life. Show me your desires as I kneel before you. My feathers do soften, baptized in soft snow. I begin to drift like in a dream, and everything I am congeals in warmth. Fall into faithlessness.
This is,
Let me show you my heart.
while not sounding exactly like
You are my
Enya, it's got a lot of the qualities of
waiting
that
room for the
big,
waiting room for the stars.
lush Enya sound with huge, huge reverbs and
Still be lit
strings and pads.
consequence.
Absolutely beautiful.
My ember. Waiting room for the stars. A waiting room for the stars. I'm dancing with my nightmares and learning to be held again. Every little dream I have is just around the bend. I remember trusting like a child,
Oh my days. 3 tracks. That's all we've heard. Don't Let's come out for a second. So Monarch of Monsters is the album that these are taken from. It's only just been released. It came out in November the 15th. So it's about 3 months old. 12 tracks in total. An hour and 23 minutes. I really want to get this. I'm definitely gonna get this album. This is fab. Really good. It's very different sounding from a lot of. Come on, Jim. It's Adventures in Music. we don't try different stuff. Where are we going? When we're not being very adventurous, are we? This is fantastic stuff. It is sort of lush, really, really lush. And that second track was fantastic. Play Dead, Play Dead. Really, really chaotic and energetic. And as I said, wouldn't sound out of place with the different vocal on it on a Devon Townsend album. That first track was really interesting. Pest, which felt probably the most traditionally prog, as in sort of the description of a style of music, prog track on here. It's really quite pastoral. It felt like it was Big Train or something of that ilk. It was very structured to verse, chorus, and the chorus was huge on there. It had an instrumental break in it, and it felt like an easy way to sort of ease yourself into what perhaps was going to be coming with the craziness of Play Dead, Play Dead. But that last track we just listened to, which was called Huntress, again was very, very different. Really, as I say, Enya-esque, but very, very sensual, very I don't know what the right description of it is. Very sensual, I think, is really where we need to be. That is mellifluous and velvety, and I think that's kind of the point of reading the lyrics, what it was about, which you may have caught as you were listening to it. Philip, thank you very, very much. Yes, you've really given us a little treat here, haven't you? I like this a lot. I think you've picked a great album here that many people may not have come across. Hopefully, a few more will now, having heard it on here. I really, really, really like this, and I'm now off to Bandcamp to get it. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed this, and I'll see you all on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. And seeing as it's the end of the month and we've got an album of the month to do, you think you might guess what it might be? Until then, this is Jim, over and out.